The islands are especially meant for summer vacations and holiday seasons for greatest entertainment time pass, stress relief medicine from our day-to-day busy life. There are few islands, which are extremely unpredictable in terms of threats, and once trapped at these islands would certainly be impossible to escape. The islands may seem pretty good, but exploration is definitely a bad idea. Some of the life-threatening activities involving in these islands include hefty amount of creepy stuffs, natural disasters like volcanic eruption, and habitat eradicated zone. Here is the top 10 most dangerous islands around the world, which may create bizarre thoughts in your mind. So, let's see. (10) Comoros. Few people visit Comoros because the islands are said to be infected with malaria-carrying mosquitoes. A lot of people there wear masks, and all water should be regarded as being potentially contaminated. Water used for drinking, brushing teeth, or making ice should have first been boiled or otherwise sterilized. Milk is unpasteurized and also needs boiled. Hepatitis E is widespread, and hepatitis B is hyperendemic. 9. Australia. This island continent has more venomous snakes than any other nation. The sharks and deadly spiders don't help the surfing paradise's reputation either. A lot of saltwater crocodiles live here too, and they have the most powerful bite of any species. Another danger is the southern blue-lined octopus because of its highly toxic venom. A single bite leads to paralysis in a few minutes, followed by heart failure. 8. Farallon Islands, United States. The group of islands and sea stacks just about 25 miles west of San Francisco is off limits to people, though the southeast Farallon Island has a field research station where a few conservation scientists work. More than 47,800 drums and other containers of low-level radioactive waste were dumped onto the ocean floor west of San Francisco between 1946 and 1970. The exact location of the containers and the potential hazard to the environment is unknown. 7. Eniwetok Atoll, Marshall Islands. West of Bikini Atoll lies Eniwetok, where a concrete dome was placed to deposit radioactive soil and debris. After coming under U.S. control following the World War II, all residents were evacuated. 43 nuclear tests were fired between 1948 and 1958. Most of the atoll is not fit for human habitation due to high contamination and radioactivity. It is projected to be safe for tenancy by 2027. 6. Gruinard Island, Scotland. This tiny, oval-shaped Scottish island is just about 1.2 miles long by half a mile wide, but it's one of the most dangerous places on the planet. No one has settled on this British anthrax island. It used to be the testing ground for biological warfare during World War II. It was so contaminated that it was deemed off limits for half a century. Anthrax spores remain in the soil. 5. Saba, Netherlands. The Caribbean island in the Lesser Antilles chain is a special municipality of the Netherlands. If you ever want to visit, make sure it's during the winter. It has been hit by more major storms since 1851 than any other place on Earth. A total of 64 severe hurricanes passed through the island until 2010, according to the Caribbean Hurricane Network. This is one every 2.5 years. 4. Ramree Island, Myanmar. Ramree Island is home to thousands of saltwater crocodiles, which are the largest reptilian predator in the world. They can weigh about 2,000 pounds, and even a small one can kill a large person. These crocodiles are not only deadly, but they are aggressive and known to attack people who enter their natural habitat. In fact, the record-breaking highest number of fatalities in a crocodile attack took place on Ramree Island. As if that weren't enough, poisonous scorpions are everywhere, as well as malaria-carrying mosquitoes. 3. North Sentinel Island, India. This densely forested island is home to a group of indigenous people called the Sentinelese. Having rejected any contact with the outside world, the natives are believed to be among the last people to remain untouched by modern civilization. And they do not take to strangers. They are prepared to attack anyone approaching the island, and have done so many times. 2. Izu Islands, Japan. The 7 Izu Islands are a group of volcanic islands in the Fuji volcanic belt that stretch from north to south for 280 miles. A reek of sulfur cannot be avoided or ignored, and the people who lived there were actually evacuated in 2000, and once before in 1953, because the levels of gas were through the roof. They were allowed back in 5 years later, but residents of Miyakijima, one of the Izu Islands, must wear masks at all times. 1. Ilha da Queimada, Brazil. Ilha da Queimada is an island ruled by animals. Popularly known as Snake Island, it is home to thousands of some of the most venomous snakes in the world, like golden lancehead vipers. The Brazilian Navy has banned all civilians from the island, which is just 20 miles off the coast of São Paulo. There are between 1 and 5 snakes per 3 square feet.